Good evening, everyone. My name's Max. For those who don't know me, I'm Gary's son. I was quite surprised when my dad asked me to be his best man. Then it is the third wedding, he's probably running out of people. And it did occur to me that I'm completely ignorant as to the first 30 years of his life, and therefore have no embarrassing story to tell you. I've never done this kind of thing before, so if you don't mind me, I'll keep it very short and sweet. I'm sure you'll agree it was a very beautiful ceremony this afternoon. Today, the decorations, the food and everything has been wonderful, so for that, Sally, I say thank you very much. And to Dad, thanks for keeping a card behind the bar, or to make up the time, or something like that. I'm sure the majority of you are aware that this isn't my dad's or Sally's first wedding, so third time lucky, hopefully. Finally, I'd like to say a personal thank you for Sally. When I met you 10 years ago, I think it was, it could have been a very awkward and uncomfortable situation. But ever since I met you, we've got to know you, you've made it very easy for us, and Claudia and I, both of us. You've been incredibly kind, considerate, welcome, and hospitable to the pair of us. So on behalf of Claudia and I, I'd like to say a personal thank you. And yeah, that's about it. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you raise your glasses and toast to the happy couple.
Well Max. Cheers, Max.
What are you doing?
My God, how can I possibly follow that? Wow. Firstly, I'd just like to say thank you to everybody that's turned up here today. When Sally and I decided to get married, we said that we'd only invite our friends. We wouldn't invite people because we had to. We'd invite people because we wanted to, because they were our friends, essentially. So I'd like to say a few thank yous. Starting off, I'd like to thank Ron, who unfortunately has left, for walking Sally down the aisle. I'd like to thank Dave Clark for a wonderful speech. Dave, thank you very much for that. For the second time. I'd like to thank my darling daughter, who's probably the prettiest bridesmaid ever. Thank you. And my son Max for being the coolest best man I've ever had. The wives get older, but the best men get younger. As I said earlier, it's great to see so many good friends and family. I hope you all have a smashing day, I really do. I want to talk a little bit now about Sally. Sally and I have been together now for about 12 years. I have to tell you, the last 3 or 4 years have been very difficult. The recession in 2009 really affected my business very badly. I laid off 6 staff, and it was a very, very difficult time for me. At the same time, Sally's father became ill, and she went through a very, very difficult period there as well. The stress for both of us was unbearable at times. The fact that we stayed together despite all of that, I think, is testament to the strength of our relationship.
Yeah.
I was looking for one word that describes Sally, and the word I came up with was caring. When I looked that word up in the dictionary, and there are still dictionaries for those of you heavily into IT, the definition I got was The work or practice of looking after those unable to care for themselves due to age or illness. Now, how true is that? The love, devotion and caring that Sally has shown to her mum and to her dad over the last few years is pretty amazing. The things she's gone through are difficult to describe, and I'm not really for polite company. She's also had to put up with my workaholic tendencies, I have to say. Sometimes I'm so focused on the business I can't find time to sit down and talk with her. Having said that, someone did once say about her, she's got more rabbit than Sainsbury's. Seriously though, Sally has had to put up with an awful lot in her life. But she now seems to be happy. Either fussing over me, walking that damn dog, or helping her old ladies in the park.
You do that, don't you?
No.
There's a word for that.
Although sometimes she's a little shirty, especially when it comes to IT, she really is the most kind, warm-hearted, caring person I've ever met, and I have to say I love her with all my heart. Thank you very much.
Well, I'd just like to thank everybody for coming, and I do love him a bit. I do love him. Max, thank you very much for your speech, it's great. And Dave, thank you very much for your speech. And well, I just hope everybody else, everybody enjoys the rest of the day. And music tonight is going to be really, really good. Dave, it's you. That's it. Everybody's now got to enjoy.
No more formality.
Very good.
Just to let you know, we're going to break off at what time?
7:30.
We're breaking off at 7:30. We have a sort of an hour break, then the disco starts. So all of you jivers, get ready.
Get ready.